Hi guys, and welcome to another day in Midsomer. Today we are spending time with the Monty family. It consists of Valentine, Monty, and his wife Sylvia, and their grandchildren Bianca and Antonio. And the parents of these children, they are not dead when you play this family in Monte Vista, but because I wanted to have a more, interesting family story, I decided to kill these and have the grandparents take care of the children. And also, the other grandparents are alive and they live in the retirement home. And this is the house they live in. This is a two-family apartment, but only like one half is currently occupied. I don't have anybody living here. And this is from Jericho, this building. It's by Sim Sample, and I have actually taken a lot of houses from Jericho. So this is their small house. It's very tiny. I don't think getting a big bird and a piano was the greatest idea I had, but I did want them to have some pets and the piano because I think one of them actually wanted to learn piano. I know he wanted to learn the piano skill, so that's why. The grandparents are basically on their last day currently, and after this day they can die at any time. So I do hope they survive at least this week, because Bianca is going to become a young adult on Monday, but I'm actually going to have her birthday already on Sunday, so the next round when I start playing her the next round when I start playing her, she's going to be a young adult. And he's also going to have a birthday tomorrow, and he's going to become a teenager. I have nothing special planned for this family. This is just a day in a life of the Monty family. And the whole family is sleeping, so I'm going to speed this up a little bit until 5:30, and then we can wake up Sylvia so she can make food for the family. This is their pets. This is Elaine, and I really like that they can fly around. And this is their new fish. What was it called? Bettina. They had another fish, but somehow the fish bowl got broken, so that every time I click it I just get an error from error trap. So something went wrong, and this I don't understand. Like, has this always been here that they can eat the fish, or is this some mod I have? I don't know, but it's very funny and creepy at the same time. And we need to have breakfast. We actually need some fruit, and she's going to have to do some grocery shopping today. Serve breakfast pancakes, and you should actually go and take a shower so you can have breakfast with the children. She is going to open a bookstore when she grows up. I was actually really hoping she could do it already like this round, but I forgot that she is still such a young teenager that this whole round she's going to be a teenager. She wasn't old enough to turn into a young adult this round. And I really like these houses by Sim Sample, because Sims 3 doesn't have proper apartments. She had built this so that was like one part is always like a deco part, and it just had the hidden room markers, so you couldn't see inside, and this was functional. But I have been renovating these so that well, I haven't done anything to this one, but I have been renovating the other ones I took, so that this is a mirror image of this house always. Okay, how's the cooking going? Because we need to... Oh, there is some... What are you doing? Okay. This family likes to read, and I'm always having to pick up books, like from everywhere. I really, I don't know, can you hear that? But there's a toddler somewhere, and the toddler is screaming, and it's driving me absolutely mad. So I need to locate that toddler and then play that family so I can grow him up so I don't go insane. Probably you won't hear the toddler when you are listening to this, because I do um, decrease the game sounds. Ah, you fail. I do decrease the game sounds and increase my own voice. So well, there, grab a plate, so you can hear my speech better. And you know what? I have to say that let him just sit down. Oh, did you fail? Yes, you failed. Okay, not now, not in the table. No. Ignore call. Okay, we could actually have a birthday party for her on Sunday. But I wanted to say that this is, I think, one of the best EA faces, like Sims, that I have seen. He looks, I don't know, kind of very like real. He doesn't look as old as, you know, he probably should, but I really, really like his face. He looks very normal. Oh my god, what's wrong with you? Eat the damn pancakes. I'm absent-minded. They're sometimes really annoying because they might be doing some action and then just forget it like halfway. They're like me, but it's easier to get annoyed by Sims. He wants to catch all the fish. He also had this wish to catch every type of fish. So I'm not going to have him have this lifetime want fulfilled. I don't have space for, you know, 13 fish bowls here. But I do actually send him fishing every day. And then he catches what he catches. He's not going to fulfill this want, but it's, you know, something for him to do and occupy his days with, because he is an old retired man. And let's send him fishing. Choose bait with goldfish. He has so many of them. And most of the time I'm just, you know, spending the day with Sylvia, doing housework. And this is not, I said this is not the best idea to actually buy the parrot, but because sometimes he will like block the route for the Sims, because this is the only route for them inside the house to go to this room. Of course sometimes they'll have to like go this way, but thankfully they haven't done that. And we have bills. We have to pay the bills. Okay kid, you need to eat faster. Okay. Fine, let's answer the phone. I just let him catch 5 fish and then I don't have the time. We have a busy day ahead, which we are going to start with the toilet and a shower. You know, there's one thing I miss from Sims 1, and that was that in Sims 1, indoor plants, they actually, died if you didn't give them water. I really liked that. It was like a small level of realism. Okay, it's gross. We're going to clean it. I have been trying to get Sylvia and Elaine friends, but it's very, very hard with these birds that become friends. It's such a slow process. I wish I could say, okay, fine, let him fish a little bit longer because he's going to get those 5 fishes very fast. I just need to remember to check on him. Maybe at noon and see if he's, needs to come home to pee or something. And I don't want him to have a heat stroke. Hey, you are done. So, let's clean. I don't know, I really like cleaning in real life. And maybe even more in the Sims life. Not like every week cleaning, but sometimes it's fun to clean. And, make bed. And then you can make this bed. And move the clothes to the clothesline. Usually have this specific routine my Sims do. It's like always they first do the beds and then I let them go and clean the kitchen, but because she was already there, so I thought, okay, fine, clean the bathroom first and then we continue. And after that I let them clean other parts of the house. I think this is probably one of the things that is addictive about the Sims, is that you can give them routines and it's extremely satisfying to watch them fulfill those routines. And then we need to make sure we feed him and her, and then when she is awake we need to talk to her, to give her company. And I really like that when she flies around there is going to be a pile of feathers and I have to clean that up. I think that's really nice. In this house the feathers, they're always in here because it's such a small space, so it always somehow gets here on this spot. And one thing I really like about Sim Sample's houses is that she always has this really, I don't know, very, very normal looking, wallpaper. And I really think that making wallpaper, that's very hard. Oh yeah, I also have here this storage, understair storage, but because the bird cage is here I can't really use it, but I just really like the look of it, so I kept it. And because she is let's talk with her a little bit and then we can teach her to talk later, but first we need to finish all our housework and cleaning. And oh, there's a plate. Do I need to clean stuff in here? So I wish I could see how are you doing? It's 1 o'clock already and we haven't done anything. He can stay here until he gets his skill point. have this nice thing that on Monday, when I'm playing some of my elder men, I actually have them gather and go to the pub, and the only thing they do there is like play darts and chat and have a drink. But it's fun to have routines for the elders because I think they are ignored a lot. I know I ignore them a lot and I just wait that they die or something. That's nasty. Oh, and we need to recycle this one and then we can go to the shop. I can use the bathroom, and after that I'm going to make him. Okay, he's actually on a field trip somewhere. They could actually go fishing with his grandparents, like grandfather, on Saturday. I think that's going to be a nice thing. Danny, who is Danny? I don't know. Maybe you could invite Danny over. Ah, he's one of the orphans from the orphanage, which I haven't played yet, but I should. And what are you doing? After school activity. But which one is this? Newspaper club, okay. And after you are done with that, you should... she's done her homework. That's cool. Oh, okay, so there's like multiple. They don't have a car. It's like such a small house that there is no space, basically. I just, I always pause when I switch lots because I want like everything to render. And when I was playing on Monday, or like their Sim Monday, the Old Man's Club, I actually had to switch a little bit to Tanner Worthington, and then I found so many like produce in his inventory that the situation is not as bad with the food currently as I thought it was. For example, well, where are the tomatoes? For example, I didn't have any tomatoes at all anymore, and I still have this bug. You can see that they kind of change like this. I need to fix it, but I haven't had the time to poke around. And you need to buy stuff. Buy apple and maybe a few watermelons and cherries. Damn it, she started paying because I switched households. Well, let's continue with shopping then. I wanted you to buy a watermelon and buy cherries. because they have money. I do make them buy a little bit of the more expensive stuff. So, and then try to leave more of the cheap stuff for the poor families. Okay, what else would we need? We do need eggs. If you have been using my mod, this shopping mod, then in the second version that I released like I think a month ago, I fixed a lot of stuff in there. For example, Sims shouldn't anymore be able to use items that are on sale. And the funny thing is that just this night I actually saw a dream where one of my Sims she was so hungry that she just went to the bakery and started eating everything there. And I was thinking that, but I'm sure I fixed that bug. And now you can go home. Why did I click that one? Fine, sure. Let's put everything here except for one tomato because I want them to grow some tomatoes. Okay. Oh, and then I want her to grow them because she had the want to learn gardening skill. But she also wants to learn gardening skill. Okay, let her do it if she wants to do it. And where is... Oh, damn it, he went to water the plants. No, why don't you plant these? And you need to do your homework with your grandfather. I should actually try to increase the relationship between Sylvia and him. Okay, now the poor thing is stuck there. Are you really stuck? No, you are not. It's like he's currently is very good at school because I think these grandparents are the type of grandparents that would force him to be good. But I'm pretty sure that if they die while he's still a teenager, he's going to start being failing. After they are done with the homework, I'm going to have them have dinner. See, it's like the cage is taking so much space that they can barely maneuver here. But thankfully he didn't forget his task. That's cool. And then we should talk with Elaine. Teach to talk. Happy. It's like, I know there's like digital pets and they're not real, but I always feel really guilty if I ignore them. So that's why I try always to you know, like interact with them. And what are you doing? Chatting, of course. Oh, playing chess. You're so smart. Have you done your homework? No. You should do your homework after dinner. Okay, they do have some food in here, so they're not going to make dinner. Okay, well, although they don't have enough food. So then they are going to make dinner. She should make dinner, what she should make. Spaghetti. He's almost full with his skills, so I'm just waiting for everybody else to get their plate, so after that I'll let him have one. So there's like no clog in the kitchen. Everybody's trying to take the plate at the same time. And this is one thing I always do with these families, that I do try to let them eat breakfast and dinner at the same time. He's talking about the fishing trip he's going to be taking with his grandfather on Saturday, but it's going to be like a really early awakening because they need to go fishing before 6 a.m. She has been thinking about grandchildren, but very unlikely that she's going to meet them. And he always talks about light bulbs and electricity, I think. I don't know why. You should actually... Oh, she's going to. And you, dear, need to do your homework. And then you can take a shower and go to bed. And the guys are going to be cleaning the kitchen this evening. Usually this Antonio is actually pretty good at cleaning. He's always doing it by himself. Of course not now because I wanted to say that he's really good at cleaning, so then you can put this away. And then you can clean the rest of the plates. And after that, Antonio, I think it's time for you to go to bed. Oh, you need to bladderate first. Fine. Take evil shower. And then I'm going to... Okay, well, your grandmother is so tired. You can talk tomorrow. Okay, and then you can go to bed. And you are doing fine. I can't believe it's like 10 o'clock already. I need to wait for Overwatch to finish its round. Stationary sims found. Totally fine. Poor thing. This is one of... I'm actually using a mod that I have been testing around, which I was hoping to make... because when I have a lot of CC, at least in my game, when you click another sim, it takes forever for these to show up sometimes. And the idea behind the mod was that I remove all interactions from sims, and then I re-add them. But I only add the ones that are important to that sim. And you can find that somewhere in my Tumblr if you want to try that mod out. But it hasn't like completely fixed the problem. It has helped me like if I have this sim and it clicks another sim, these two come up faster currently in my game, but there's still something that's slowing the menus down when I click the active sim, and then it takes like a longer time. So this mod has helped a little, but it hasn't really like made a huge difference. But I'm still using it, and one of the this notification is one I have in the mod currently for testing reasons. And Maisie Miller is the neighbor of Ona, and poor thing, she's like, Ona is constantly setting her on fire and turning her into a toad and stuff like that. So I should play Ona and maybe give the Millers a little bit of a break from her horrible activities. But I'm going to get everybody here currently sleeping, and that's pretty much all I had for this video today. The next family I'm playing is going to be... I'll show you. Can I find her? She knows... I don't know how she knows everybody, like all the teenagers in my hood. Oh, this one. Holly Alto. She's my runaway teenager. She lives in the middle of the woods, and she's going to start farming all the berries that came with one of the store sets. And then next round, when when it's autumn in my hood, my sims are going to have an autumn, like market, and she's going to start selling the berries in there. So I might actually need to play her like 2 weeks to get enough berries for her to sell, but it's okay, I can play her for 2 weeks, no problem. So this is all I had for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and see you next time.